Unclick.
So glad that we have the stream starting on that.
Design Gamer Dracula.
That is a rabbit hole that I would rather not go down.
No, do you want to hear some more terrible jokes? I got more for you.
I know you do. Why is Square trending?
Why is what trending?
Square.
Square. Oh, Square. Why is Square trending?
Hey, Rufus. Oh, it's Dragon Quest Day. That's why.
Mr. Enix.
Mm.
John Enix. Meanwhile, my Twitter.
Oh, and that plus the fucking Kingdom Hearts Steam release.
Yeah.
That whole thing. Meanwhile, your Twitter what?
So I see Pokemon, Paper Mario, Human Scum, and Doug Walker all on my trending tab.
What the fuck?
Because I don't know why Human Scum is trending, but you know who Doug Walker is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he ended up in an episode of Smiling Friends, apparently, which people are laughing about because it goes full circle of Oni NG making fun of the nostalgia critic to him actually putting him in as the cameo in their show.
Alrighty, so hello everybody.
Yeah, so hi. On unrelated terms. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
Just kind of podcast about unrelated shit.
Well, the first couple of minutes. Kind of generally what happens.
And the last, hour.
Yeah. We're back. It's another Monday slot free, which is yay.
Yay.
Yay. I also think
Happy Memorial Day.
Doesn't mean a lick to me. I still worked. Doesn't matter. It's just another Monday for me. Yeah, just another day of working, going home, and then not being able to do anything with my time because I fell asleep in my chair until, about stream time. So good times ahead. Yeah, so we are back here with some more the Somnium Files-Nirvana initiative. Last time we began, and we're introduced to kind of the premise of the game here. A half of a body was found 7 years. Six. Oh, I knew I got that wrong. Oh well. 6 years. Don't ignore the opening message. It's fine. I'm just incompetent when it comes to numbers. 6 years.
I didn't even notice that. It's funny.
6 years after the first half was found. First half was found in the midst of a game show, right in the middle of the recording studio, and the other half was found 6 years later on the exact same day, in the middle of a football field, football stadium, which is interesting. We also got introduced to a lot of the characters, and we went through our first Somnium as well, going through Ryuki, right? Ryuki?
Yes.
Ryuki, which is one of our protagonists, mind to try and figure out what exactly happened 6 years ago. Spoiler alert, we didn't get much.
Nah, there's a lot of trauma surrounded in this man.
Yeah. So, we found him in a bar. He was super drunk. We tried to get information out of him. That didn't work. So he sobered up enough, and now we were in the middle of a flashback. He was starting to tell us the tale of what happened with the half-body mysteries, as it were. And that is where we are going to pick up today. We also have a special guest co-commentator, as I have mentioned before. They are
but
not
they're gone now.
Yeah, they're not here yet.
Hanging out with their cool new laundry.
Gross. You're gross.
What?
You're gross.
What?
Why is that not going away? Streamlabs. What are you doing? Oh, the chat.
You mean Stream Elements?
Yeah, Stream Elements.
Did you not set it to disappear after a certain amount of time?
I did. We went over that. That's why we were late for the stream last time.
Well, save it and like go back into the settings and make sure it's
I'm
checked
doing
and
it.
save
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Also, it's Stream Elements, not Streamlabs. Unless it's like I just remember you said Streamlabs.
I did, because that's completely unrelated to what's going on here right now.
I'm back.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the stream.
Thank you. I was given a rundown of what happened last time.
Fantastic.
The Somnium Files.
We're trying to figure out chat shenanigans now, but yes.
Okay.
Trying to figure out why this isn't disappearing. Disappear.
So never mind, Chris. I have 34.5 hours. I roasted.
Oh.
Okay. So
It's interesting.
you're catching up to the amount of time that it took me to beat the whole game, and you still got a lot left.
Okay.
So, and plus you also did get through a lot more than I did too. So.
Right.
Okay. If only my controller would work now. Oh, it's unplugged. That would cause some issues.
Problem solved.
There we go. Ah, yes, the autosave and the manual save.
Yay! The only saves you get, Teehee.
We go to the autosave.
Ryuki is supposed to be here? You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Ryuki's memories may hold the answer.
Was this in the first game?
The time limit with Insomnium is 6 minutes.
Not the dialogue, which is super nice.
Damn it! I was so close to finally forgetting.
Something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
Well, there's your recap.
Yeah. I did. So the first time I saw Chris playing the game, I did see he shared the screen and I was watching that Somnium in Ryuki.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a really fucked up Somnium.
Mm.
And
Anyway.
now, 6 years in the past.
Back to the past.
Oh, you got a messed up eye.
Yeah.
Hi, Date.
What's up, Ryuki?
Hi, Date.
Hey, Dot. Hey, Dot Kagemi.
Why are we doing this?
Doing what?
Oh.
Did your controller die?
Oh, no. It has a loose connection for some reason.
Mm.
Oh boy.
That's fun. I may actually have to switch over to a keyboard and mouse for this.
Oh boy.
It won't be too big of a departure.
Maybe not. I also have another, I think I have another cable, so I might test that out if something's going wrong here.
Okay.
don't know why it's being loose now.
And in the meantime, I'm going to drug myself.
With prescription.
No, you can't explain the joke that it's not funny anymore. I have my daily stabbings and my daily druggings. Perfectly normal things to do every day.
Totally. Yeah, let me see if I can find that other cable. I got bent when I dropped the controller earlier.
Get bent. Right.
It is significantly shorter, but it clicked in, so that's a good sign.
Mr. Date.
Okay, cool. Fairly well, Cable. You have served me well. But your time has passed. Which also means that I probably should look for a backup at some point.
Probably. First, we got a Tamagotchi to feed.
Oh, right.
Didn't we already do this?
What do you mean?
What ability might be useful against old men?
No, we did not do this.
Straight
Straight
lead.
lead, a finger jad, or finger jad, yes.
Oh, hey. Evolve to Date.
Date-E.
I don't know. Adult will not grow any further.
So, yes. So now, if you ask it questions, the stats mean nothing anymore because you have grown to the full size of an adulty. Now, what you can do is you can send Date off to the farm and raise a new one. And in your album, or in your files and your manual, there should now be a stat sheet of what stats you need to have in order to unlock each of the different types of eyeballies in case you want to go for that.
Interesting.
But they basically just they basically tell you exactly what stat you need to have as like higher than others in order for it to get a certain one if you want to collect them all.
Interesting. Not going to happen, but interesting. But I mean, if it's going to, current character will leave to another time. Oh, fuck you.
Heh.
Yes.
What's your preferred cacao ratio in chocolate?
Not necessarily a fan of dark chocolate. I'll go 30%.
I was gonna say I probably would say 30%. If it comes to dark chocolate, because I don't like it when it's too bitter.
Evaluation. Check your evaluation by performing certain actions during the story.
Yeah, it's basically your achievement list and letting you know if you got any like perfect scores in Somniums.
Gotcha. We got more files, which again I'm not actually going to read.
However,
there are files, documents, doujinshis.
yes.
Okay, those sort of things.
Yeah, boss just has porn lying around in her office because of course she does.
Perfect. It's a shelf. There's a big catch flag on the wall. Swear to God, if these moths don't get the fuck out of my room and leave me alone.
Oof.
I'd have to deal with the ants. I don't need to deal with the moths too.
You too? God.
Ever since I moved in? Chain of origami rings.
Did you know this doll can talk, Ryuki?
Date!
He's my childhood friend.
It's Mario!
What are you talking about?
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
He talks?
Boss's friend, Mario.
Mario's my favorite character from the first game.
Was that? I
goes
never knew
pretty
about that the
fast.
first game.
Oh? How fast does it go?
3 million kilometers per second.
The universe would collapse if that were true.
There's an RC car here. Gotta love the dialogue in this game. Gotta love
so
the
good.
interactions. A volleyball. Higher. That's Date. Gotta go higher. Gotta go younger.
When I see that ball, it reminds
Don't
me
take that out of
when I
context.
was-
Yeah, you seem like the type who'd be into that.
Tama. It's a soccer ball. I hear myself.
You do? Is it my end?
Yes.
Okay, so do I need to reduce the sensitivity?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a Shogi King
so
piece for
Right or
decoration.
left, Chris?
Sorry, Rob. To the right.
Thank
It's a cabinet.
Reminds me of you, boss.
Which one?
What, the giant nutsack?
Jesus. I remember her saying some factoid about tanukis that got spread around. It's probably what Mr. Date was talking about.
Yeah, totally not boss's giant nutsack.
There's a door curtain for a soba restaurant on the wall.
I'm a sucker for anything shiny or black.
What about cockroaches, boss? They're shiny and black.
Okay, I'm reducing your salary.
Salary
Cutting noises!
No! There's a coffee maker on the shelf. Jack-o'-lantern decoration for Halloween. Reed's Happy Birthday seems to have been used at a birthday party long ago. And also made with the fucking
With
parking sign!
Yeah. Yeah. There's our boy band asphyxiation.
Yep, a ball. Looks like a regular ball, but it's actually a prototype version of an eyeball. Apparently during the experimental stage, they used to screw it forcefully into the eye socket.
Ew.
No, they couldn't just put it in normally. Looks like a ball, but it's actually a prototype version of an eyeball.
Why is... Okay, Rob, can you click on that statement one more time? Why is there an extra space between of and an?
Could be a typo.
Yeah,
We already found one in the first in the first stream.
we did. What was it? Inertst? Or it was like insert spelled wrong?
Yeah. Bookshelf. There are all sorts of things on there. Bullseye! It's a darts machine. Jackpot. Anyway.
Ryuki, your heart rate is increasing. Don't tell me. You're imagining a woman's bathhouse, aren't you? Fantasizing about the shiny faucets?
Why would that part be my fantasy?
There's a door curtain for a bathhouse on the wall. I don't like the way that boss is looking at me as I'm examining the room.
What, you don't like the fact that Tama's in her tits right now?
I wish I could go.
I didn't even see that.
I think you've fallen your ass plenty already.
It's a snowboard. There's a police poster on the wall. A gong. Oh, symbol. Excuse me.
I remember Mr. Date telling me, you like to hit that thing when you're feeling stressed out, right, boss?
Oh, no, I wouldn't do something so brutish. I just throw it against the wall.
That's even worse.
That's instrument abuse. It's a symbol, which I know is spelled correctly, but at the same time, my brain is not accepting it.
It looks wrong, doesn't it? No, I get that.
You want to hear some juicy gossip? I heard they got transferred to Lemniscate.
Okay.
Hey, I'm your superior, you know. You should all at least pretend you're interested.
Sounds like me whenever I say something to the group.
It's a boy band poster. There's a map on the wall. There's a mysterious mask hanging on the wall.
I heard that's Boss's grandfather.
Don't fill his head with nonsense. That's not my grandfather. That's my grandfather's death mask.
Not any less weird.
There's a mysterious mask hanging on the wall. Oh. Skis. It's a chair. Again, wonderful commentary we have here. Stationary bike for indoor training. It's a life preserver. Stick to the bit. There's a pennant on display.
How long are you going to keep that here?
Until I get a new boyfriend.
Then it's gonna stay there forever.
Date, I'm assigning you to Venezuela.
Good luck.
Date, you probably shouldn't sass the woman. Dear.
Oh, that's their whole relationship, though. Seriously.
It really is.
Besides, according to Mizuki, he's probably in like a bathhouse somewhere right now, so... Not a bathhouse. Fucking... What did she say last time? I don't know, some fucking fancy relaxation place in Japan. I can't...
Oh, are you talking about when he was like, dreaming? Like when he was drunk?
No. Like, when we first met Mizuki, we were asking Boss where he was... And she's like, I have no idea. And she's like, and Mizuki's like, if he's somewhere, like somewhere pleasant, for the sake of simplicity, I'm gonna go and kick his ass myself.
I have no idea. Maybe it was a kabuki show. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. The Christmas tree. It's a potted plant. I mean, that seems difficult to water.
Yeah.
A hanging flower pot. It's a potted plant.
It very much is a potted plant.
I want to be a star employee. Is what I was going to say, but I decided against it. Good. There's stars on the wall. Balloon.
Balloon.
Colorful balloons are floating. There are all sorts of things hanging on coat hangers.
All sorts of them.
All sorts. I also didn't check the rug or anything.
I found out what that rug actually costs, by the way. Something like 500 million yen.
Jesus.
That's true. I confiscated it from a thief.
Are you allowed to do that?
Persian rug worth 500 million yen. Jesus!
Ryuki, poke the rug. Drop a single grape or on.
Do I get that?
Yeah, I came here with like great farmers. Oh no! All of your steps vigorous.
Hey, Pooja.
I'm not the only one hearing that, okay?
No, you aren't. Hey, can you nudge the slider just a little to the left because it's eating you up more?
Nom nom. My goodness.
Whoa.
A little more.
Really? How's this?
That's good.
Okay.
Like you were going through your entire spiel as an
I was saying like, oh, Ryuki like goes to the farmer's market and he's like, hey boss, I bought you a bunch of grapes. Oh no, they're falling. Oh no, they're all over your Persian rug. Oh no.
Oh no, steps on the grapes. Oh, I'm stepping on the grapes. Oh, they're all over. Oh.
Yeah. That's literally what I was saying.
I see. I still don't understand what the joke is around it.
Grapes
It's expensive.
Oh, okay.
Well, some things are known to stain things like really, really strongly. Grape juice, coffee, and chocolate are powerful stains that are hard to get rid of. From what I've heard.
Okay.
Wooden ponies are my favorite.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's a big triangular ruler.
What?
What?
Tama, what are you doing with that ruler?
Unless, oh, is that what Tama? That was kind of a stretch. That was kind of a reach.
Was that a Trojan horse reference or something?
No, although my mind did go to that too. There is a tool used for people that very much enjoy punishment as one of their kinks. Where it's like it's a wooden pony and like you tie them up and they just sit naked on that pony and the pain adds to the pleasure.
Vanetta has like a finisher that does this.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's what Tama was going for.
Because they're both made of wood, I guess.
Also, the shape, I don't know. Like I said, it's a bit of a stretch on that one.
Tama do be horny.
Yeah. It's a plaster figure. Me spending 45 seconds to try to figure out how the fuck to word that.
Yeah.
What's wrong? You've been staring.
Oh, it's nothing.
I don't like broken clocks.
Oh no. I think I know why. But I can't say.
But I don't.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of bags
I
on
actually don't remember.
bridge-shaped racks.
I'm guessing. Like I don't know.
No, that's fair. That's fine. I'm trying to remember what the fuck that meant.
Hey, it's a Matryoshka doll.
Yeah.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
this case is like a Matryoshka doll.
Gross. That was
What?
a gross pronunciation.
That's how you say it, Matryoshka.
It's Russian in origin.
I know.
That sounds deep, but I don't think that has anything to do with this case.
Never trust that phrase in any detective game ever.
You know, I don't think this has anything to do with what we're talking about. Let's just drop it.
Ace Attorney has got me triggered from that. I don't think this has anything to do with it. Fuck you, it does. It always does.
It's a Matryoshka doll. Getting in my head about that now. Posters, ads, and flyers cover the wall. The hell is Game Beefball Great?
People!
There's a nonsensical poster on the wall.
Localization?
Maybe. I remember even seeing a Kappa there once. No, not really.
Good.
A shrunken Red Lantern.
I know it's a shrunken, but I swear to God, I thought this is shuriken.
Yeah, Shuriken Red Lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you throw that against the wall instead? Leave the symbol alone. Dante often takes me to places with red lights like that.
So, like the red light district?
There's air blowing in through the AC. Okay. It's a doorway. Oh, we're close. We're close to just door.
Door. Yeah! Just one of the dollars, just door.
Wine bottles on display. A tombstone with RIP engraved in it.
Which you just have in your office because why not, I guess.
I don't know how much shit she's collected over the years.
I see. I do see.
Okay. Wait. I see you. A big key.
Damn, I was hoping Dante would just start fucking doing a Zelda jingle. It looks like he got everything.
Would they be cocky enough to do that? Oh, broom.
Maybe they would be.
I'd like to smack your butt with that broom.
What?
Why?
There's a broom leaning against the wall.
Sorry, that was very important. Oh, did you? Is Mario's necklace interactable?
No.
No. Okay.
I think that's everything.
Okay.
I think. Alright. Who should I talk to first? Dante or boss?
Probably Tama.
What are you looking at, Ryuki?
Why do you have Thomas sitting in your cleavage?
She wanted to be there.
It's also very comfortable.
Yeah.
Look at how comfortable she is. She's clipping into her chest and she's so comfortable.
She's super comfortable. Also, yes, because as we know, the boobs don't have any inwards, like space or anything. It's just wall. It's just a giant meat wall with nothing inside of it.
Okay, from this perspective, it looks like like Thomas clipping into boss.
I was just looking at the round pervert.
Boss?
No. That's not what I meant.
You can touch him if you want to.
No.
No, you absolutely cannot.
I'm assuming you've never seen this dialogue, Pooja.
I didn't follow this game when Chris was playing it like that intensely.
Right. I shouldn't stare. People will get the wrong idea.
God.
Okay. Alright. What are you looking? Yeah, what are you looking at?
I see a stupid-looking man's face. Like this.
Okay.
Yes, you can interact with Ryuki.
That's how I appear in Tama's vision. I completely forgot that you could still have the features without the eyeball actually being directly in your eye.
Yeah, it's linked via Bluetooth, I'm pretty sure.
But what do you want?
You spent 20 minutes looking around in fucking Boss's room.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh my god.
See more.
What do I think of eyeballs?
Tasty.
I would either go scary or pretty depending on what the context is.
That's very true. What about a general context?
Pretty, I guess. Eyes are very important in terms of character design for me, so...
You are correct. You are very correct.
Okay. How are you?
It's all right now.
Oh.
Because I am here. Half might.
You warned me!
I did warn
You warned me in no uncertain terms.
Half for all, we are full-time heroes.
Ryuki?
You feeling okay?
Maybe we should have a doctor take a look at you.
Maybe.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're exhausted.
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll try? What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
What's up, Pooja?
No, nothing.
Okay. All
I got it,
right.
Tama. You can close it.
Fair enough. Back to the boob window. Her name is Tama. She's a kind of robot known as an eyeball, and right now, I suppose her gender is set to female. She's usually nestled in my left eye socket and supports me on investigations. She's my left eye and also my partner. Most of my conversations with Tama are done in my mind. It goes for when she's in my eye socket and while she's out and about like this.
Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
How about this?
Oh my god.
This ought to be
Something like
good.
this.
This ought to be good. Tama's connected to my brain through a wireless link. That's how we're able to exchange information while Tama's out of my eye socket. Wait, Tama?
I said news, not nudes.
Perfect. Why are you here?
Nice and soft.
Well, that confirms what we were saying before.
It feels kind of soothing being here.
Anything to promote office wellness.
What are you talking about?
Well then, you won't mind if I join you. I'm kidding.
I especially love Tama got the fucking red eye.
Yeah.
Like it just fucking glowed.
Perfect. Alright, what about the video?
Wanna see it again?
Not necessarily.
No,
but, oh, okay.
no, shit.
No. Thank you.
Yeah, let's not go through that again. I saw that video last night and...
Went insane and started speaking gibberish.
Yeah.
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
The account is already deleted, but you know how it is. People uploaded copies to other sites almost immediately.
Yeah, people are pretty fast when it comes to that stuff.
Yep.
That means the actual number of people who saw it is several times greater.
Anything strange happened since?
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
No, I haven't heard any reports like that so far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown.
Cool. Okay, so that just lets me look at me. Boss is sitting on the desk. Oh, wait, did I? Okay. I saw the phone, I'm like, wait a minute. How late were you out drinking last night?
What?
How late were you out drinking last night?
You went to a host club in Kabukicho after the investigation, didn't you?
Who would do such a thing?
I mean, you usually do that.
I went straight home last night. I can't be out drinking every night. My kid would never let me hear the end of it.
I'm sorry, your kid?
Yeah, my little girl. At least, I think she's a little girl. I didn't spot any dangly bits, so unless she says otherwise.
I had no idea you had a daughter, boss.
Neither did I.
I didn't know either. Why'd you keep that a secret all this time?
It wasn't a secret. No one asked.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she has a kid since the first game.
Huh. So. Hold on.
What questions do you have, Rob?
That means she
I
was
may or may not be able to
that
answer
means
them.
that she was pregnant during the events of the first game.
Did she look pregnant?
She did not. Not that
This
I remember.
wasn't taken, and this where we're at right now isn't too far from the end of the first game.
That's what I'm saying.
No, she got that hentai logic where she just pops out a kid within 2 weeks.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna get too hung up on this, except that I am.
Teehee.
Just gonna move on.
Yeah, the entire country's been talking about it all day.
Not just Japan, but the whole world. A body sliced in half suddenly appeared in the middle of a broadcast, and then there was that weird QR code too. I'd be surprised if it didn't go viral.
But how strange. There was a blackout before the corpse appeared, right? So why didn't the stream get cut off?
Because they had the setting where the stream doesn't get cut off unless you manually close it.
Yeah, they don't have auto cutoffs. They're on View Cube after all.
They have what we have as a setup.
They're not streaming on Twitch.
Oh, that's fucking strutting the line there, buddy.
It hasn't even been half a day. No new info for you yet.
No
Ben's
new
left
info
half
for
hasn't
you.
been found yet either.
Why did his right half burst into flames like that?
We're still looking into it. But I was told they haven't recovered any mechanical or electrical pieces.
Spontaneous combustion?
Do you think it could have been spontaneous combustion?
Who knows?
I still got it.
You're still just basically writing all Date's lines.
I'm sure Chris filled you in on how much I fucking talked about before the game. Like, literally minutes before the game brought it up in the last stream. There, Pooja.
What now?
I said I'm sure Chris, as he was filling you in, also filled you in on how many times I brought up a subject literally minutes before the game decided to bring it up itself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm priding myself on this too much. It's definitely going to go to my head.
Don't get an ego. Don't worry. I mean, it'll be knocked down in a few notches later on.
Yeah, if not by the game, then by PJ.
Yeah, or both.
I was gonna say it probably wouldn't be that bad to have an ego at this point. It'd probably help with self-confidence, but yeah, you're right. I wouldn't have it for long. It's my senior agent, Dante. Here we go again.
Devil May Dante series.
Senior agent. Yeah, what about your face?
Huh? Is there something on my face?
Well, the face you have now isn't your real face, is it? You got your old body back during the new Cyclops serial killings case, so...
Yeah, well, I decided to have a custom mask made. Everyone knows me by this face. Besides, this one is, more popular with the ladies.
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Shut up!
Translation: we couldn't afford DC Douglas for this game, so we just decided to not have him voice it.
Yeah, there was a whole thing about that, wasn't there? No agent for I didn't have a silicone mask on. I know because I X-rated. Okay, good to know. Yeah, that didn't even come. Go ahead.
Yeah, I also didn't think about that either.
Yeah, I didn't think about Date like in the old body versus the new body.
I remember Pooja was pissed. Royally pissed.
Oh yeah. At first I was, just because I really liked the theme of the first game of him accepting his, his body, his life, and everything. Like, I felt like doing this was hiding again. But then Chris, kind of paralleled it to like somebody wanting to change their name, identity, and body in real life. And I'm just like, you know what? I guess that's fair. Like, if he is more comfortable like this, then that's what matters.
Yeah. This is the fact that he was living as this body for so long at this point that trying to go back to his original body, whether accepting it or not, would almost kind of feel like a false identity to a certain degree. About the eye patch.
Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm wearing the patch because Iva ran away from home.
That's not the whole story, though, is it, Dante? You tried to watch a VR video of bikini girls splitting watermelons at the beach.
I can't do this anymore. I am done being your partner.
So Iva leapt out of Dante's eye socket and ended up at my place.
So she's at your house right now?
No, she's working on a top secret mission.
What mission?
If I told you, it wouldn't be top secret.
Translation, that would be telling.
Also, that explains a little bit. I love how it wasn't for any major reason. It was just Dante being Dante, and I was like, "Fuck you, we're done."
Yeah.
Why are you here?
I thought you were on vacation.
Yeah, new labor laws. I'm supposed to be on break.
Then why are you here?
Well, why not? I was bored, so I thought I'd come play darts.
Okay,
This is
SpongeBob.
supposed to be a place of business. Could you not play around in here?
What? This room is full of things to play with.
As we saw about 30 minutes ago.
Also, that could be an innuendo.
But it's boss, so it is.
And about the murder, what do you think?
I saw the news last night. I talked to Boss earlier too, so I know the gist of what's going on. A corpse suddenly appeared in the middle of a live stream, right? For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Of course.
Of course.
The normal reason.
Advice? I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
Well, I'm not.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
I've seen Mr. Date drunk several times before. But not once have I seen him open his wallet.
No, I'll just handle this myself.
What? Drink with me.
Even free drinks.
Okay then. Tama and I will continue the investigation.
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing I want you to be careful about. Abyss is having issues with the communication network right now. Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the cloud.
Yeah, I can't do any backups right now. I can only save data inside my body's storage.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data saved from today on will be lost.
Understood.
Cough,
We'll be
cough.
So, where do you
Ain't
plan on
taint.
going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I
Rob,
haven't
you
been
were
able to
asking
talk
about
to the
why
people
Iba
who were
couldn't
at the
remember
scene much
things.
yet.
Yeah.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chinpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
Do you have their locations?
Yes, I've obtained
Yes.
indications through the GPS on their smartphones. First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Diner.
Otis place.
Iris seems to be
Pass.
on the campus of Sekiba High.
Makes sense. She's a student there after all.
Moma and Chinpei are at the Kumakura office.
Right. The Dragon and Lanterns place.
And finally, Komeiji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Misatan. That department store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along for the investigation, Mr. Date?
I'm not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Bored enough to
I
come
feel
here?
that.
There are many types of boredom. This is different.
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Right. Leave it to me.
Tama, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
Sweet. All right.
Pick your location.
No.
All right, gonna go see Komeiji first.
Yeah, we're gonna get fucking Blockhead out of the way.
Fucking Steve Minecraft is gonna get good talking to.
I'm trying to avoid that diner as much as possible.
You're gonna have to go to it at some point.
I'm aware.
Oh fuck. This scene.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror, God of Energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Wait, what?
Get it?
No.
Apparently Tama does.
Tama.
Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of Energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
I did get that one. Oh no!
Of course you would laugh at his jokes.
Good for Tama.
I am Ryuki right now.
Don't worry, so was the rest of the audience.
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You'd prefer someplace quieter, right?
Yeah. Not that I don't enjoy the fucking piano music going on in the background, but...
No, but this will be better, right?
Oh my god.
The same song, but you're in the fucking Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space?
Really,
This is
Tama?
not what I had in mind.
Yeah.
You can hear more books, Tama, and you can have fun.
So the death tub thing is a Shining reference.
Oh.
I kind of had an inkling, but like
If you spell it backwards,
Yeah.
it says butthead.
Oh.
The Red Rum murder. Yeah, okay. Delivery could have used work.
Yeah, that's his whole thing. He's really bad at jokes.
Look,
But
the
Tama
ants are like
loves it.
people.
It's the other way around. Wait,
Hmm.
the other way around doesn't sound right either.
Yeah, the other way around is a Ryan George skit.
I can see the cityscape out the window. It's the door of the gondola. Nope, not door. Not yet.
I'm waiting for it to happen. I'm waiting.
Yunoharu and aka Andes Komeiji, which is the most fucking Americanized pronunciation that I've ever heard, is sitting in front of me.
In America.
20 minutes already? What do I think of shrimp? I love shrimp.
Hate it.
Saying this is good and so juicy is lazy. What the fuck? Fuck you.
have an
ASAT.
iricy.
Yeah. All right. Why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels.
That
like
delivery,
anything
oh my
that
god.
continuously spins around, actually.
I
Flame
love
propellers,
Ferris wheels.
Washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
What?
Oh.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
I don't need to
Well, the
get
beds
into
at love
existential.
hotels don't go
Oh,
up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
My boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
by the way, this is what it's like to be in customer service. Moving on. Literally handling two different fucking conversations on two completely different things and expecting to absorb everything.
Oh, I see.
And none of them are related to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
We saw Shoma, right?
You probably haven't met him yet.
I don't remember anybody named Shoma.
Okay.
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful.
Getting my facts mixed
His mother
up.
hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Okay. Alright, what about your clothes?
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
It's nice.
Alright, why a quiz show?
You know I'm a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student.
Oh,
He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
Oh, Tama. Oh god, this is the one time where it's just like, listen, my eyeball really liked it.
Yeah. Aside from, you know, the entire lewd personality, you're pretty much just Tama, so...
Yeah, I mean, like, he deserves to know that somebody likes his joke.
That's what he's hoping for.
I mean... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much just the goal of every content creator at its core. It's just finding somebody to say that, you know, they enjoyed their content or it meant something. But, you know, live performance is a lot harder in that regard.
I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
Oh, I get it.
Boy, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate. Okay. Momo and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, just have active Yakuza members on your fucking game show.
Why not? Why not? Alright, I'm sorry about last night.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
It's quite possible.
Yeah.
Celebrities like that. Again, we were just talking about having an ego. Overinflated ego, a lot of money, think they know it all. Sure to kick somebody down. Piss somebody off. Smells like alcohol.
Ah, does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komechi's blood alcohol level is 0.12%. The early stages of inebriation.
Oh,
I just couldn't get over what happened last night.
That's fair.
And ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
That's fair.
Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Also, timed that really well. That actually took literally the entire rotation perfectly. We have more stuff to take a look at over here. Come on. The gate of the rooftop amusement park. It's a spinning airplane ride. Nope. There we go. It's street. Really?
I like how it's also running with nobody in it.
That's amusement parks for you. There's a bench. If you've ever been there when amusement parks open, they will run the rides with nobody in them. Mostly just to like check to make sure that there's no issues, but still.
Yeah, that's probably the main reason. I was gonna say to like keep the atmosphere lively, but that's probably the more
That too. Reason. It's a ride that loops around the rooftop when you use the pedal. That's not scary at all.
Yeah, it's like a fucking bike on a treadmill.
Well, it's immersive. An amusement park ride that shakes when you insert a coin. I don't think that's an amusement park ride. I think that's just one of those coin-activated rides that you see out of department stores.
Well, we are at the top of a department store.
It's usually on the ground floor, but sure. I saw some green. I'm fucking sick and tired of these goddamn airplanes. Fucking.
Are you sure you found one over there?
I saw green. I swear.
I mean, I was staring at the screen and I didn't see the green.
Oh. There we go. Flowers are in bloom.
Worth it.
Worth. me putting down the controller and using a mouse and keyboard to scrub the fucking screen.
I saw that, yeah. I mean, those are way too smooth movements for a fucking controller.
There's a row of vending machines here. There are all sorts of games here, like arcade games and games of chance. All rigged, of course.
I really love how smooth it looks on stream.
Yeah.
Compared to the Discord screen anyway. So nice.
I'm sorry. Sorry I don't have fucking Nitro.
I'm not blaming you. It's just really nice that it's somewhere, that the most important part of it is actually like as smooth as possible.
Nah, that's very fair. It's Ferris wheel. Which is not the same Ferris wheel that I thought of when we were going through the intro sequence. I thought we were going back to the park for the first game, which was more a carousel than a Ferris wheel, but
Oh yeah.
Nah, Bloom Park I don't think is a thing in this game.
Oh really?
Maybe they finally got rid of it because wasn't it on like a toxic dump ground or something?
It was closed because it was surrounded by it was surrounded in radiation for years, so it closed down. And the only reason they went back there is because there was a murder that happened there.
Stage used for events. Seats for the audience. Totally worth it. Totally getting our money's worth out of examining every little thing here.
Worth the what was it, $35 you paid on this game?
Something along those lines. I get it on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works out. Sekiba High. Gonna talk to Iris.
Time to talk to a bunch of high school girls.
And who the fuck are you?
She was from the first game.
You may not remember her,
Iris,
but she was from the first
How are you
game.
feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Absolutely.
Oh, please do.
Wait, you're...
That's Mommy. She's one of my best friends.
I'm just kind of here.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi. I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
I'm with you, Tama.
Hold on. In dance club? Huh.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No?
Oh, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
What the fuck?
Ryuki!
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rerotaro.
You know what? That right there is karma. That is karma, plain and simple. I can't even be mad at that.
Why? Because you don't ever remember Kagami's name?
Yes. In fact, I didn't even remember it now for the sake of saying that it was karma. Oh, rest in peace. It's the door to the classroom. There are lockers lined up. This is how they pad out how we're gonna pad out the game in the series by looking at every single little thing.
Listen, this is gonna happen in Ace Attorney as well, so like we might as well get started with it now.
That is very fair. It's a blackboard. Because of it's a blank. Every time I present it, I can't get the "it's a potted plant" out of my head. It's just stuck in there.
So it was weirdly, it almost felt catchphrasey from when we did it on Undertale.
Yeah.
And because it happened multiple times.
It just kind of became one of the jokes. It's the window. It's a window. I mean, not every little thing.
This is an all-girls school, so obviously there are only female students. So it's not like I don't understand why you'd want to stroke that chair, but...
No one said anything about that, Tama.
It's a chair. The student's desk.
Yes, because the moment that a female touches this chair, now I must touch that chair.
Who just playing in Stars in Time?
Yeah, sorry, I'm at a point where I'm gonna have to reload a few times because I'm trying to trigger something.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it's part of the stream experience to announce when somebody goes online.
It happens to everybody.
No, I figured as much, but I'm like, I may be turning the game on and off again very frequently. Please.
Listen, if it's not you, it's going to be Suzie loading up Inquisition 5 times.
Why did she load it 5 times?
I don't know, but every time she loads the game, it like pops up 2 or 3 times in a row. It's a monitor used for monitor.
Yeah, it's a TV monitor. It's like a flat screen.
Okay.
I mean, we had that shit in like middle school.
I don't remember middle school.
Right, your brain has repressed all middle school memories.
Yeah.
Like when we were in the same keyboarding class.
You keep saying that.
Because it's true.
Maybe one day I'll remember and believe you. Is that it? That might be it.
What's actually funny is that I remember that interaction with you more than the first time we actually met and talked in high school.
I can't even remember that.
It was in some English class, I think.
Sounds right.
Because I remember choir wasn't the first time we had met, but
because you were in concert. You were in concert choir way before I was.
Yeah, but I was also in the regular choirs. You were in 21st Century Choir. So you were only in like 1. I was in like 3.
Yeah. Okay. It's Amame Doi.
Amame Doi.
Why is there an X-ray function?
Well, if you remember in the first game, when Date looked at this exact same character in the Sunfish Pocket,
I knew she was in the fucking restaurant. Or not the restaurant, whatever, bar, whatever it was.
Maid Cafe.
Yeah. Anyway, her friends call her Mame. Alright, what's your career path going forward?
You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart! She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers? Now I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
Jesus, how late do you work?
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17?
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act. Though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age. So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Nope.
Feed me, says the little Tamagotchi.
I'm trying to read something. God. Labor Standards Law, Article 61 declares you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. So pretty standard even for laws in the U.S. And that's just specifically because it would require a parent to drive you home. Like nobody.
Hooray for illegalized child labor laws.
Yeah, that's fine.
Does Santa really exist?
I'm Santa.
Santa's a killer.
You became Santa.
Santa is a killer.
Santa's a killer. I also love it.
And his sister's a bitch in the third game.
Oh yeah. I also appreciate how it's not he, it exists. It doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Santa, the gender neutral entity of Santa.
Sure, Santa exists. All right, sweet.
Iris is very loving, apparently.
Apparently. About Jin.
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Mommy has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started
More or
the business
less.
when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah. He was a pretty mysterious figure.
Good. More trivia. Music Food is a subscription music service. Great. It mainly focuses on Japanese music, but it's not a widely known service worldwide. But they do have 10,000 subscribers, so I'm sure they make good
10
profit.
million
10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they make a good profit. Right. See, subscription based on a gag.
No, I get it.
Alright, this is gonna be inevitable.
Whoa! Mommy turned into a skeleton!
It's an X-ray. Anyway, the girl does have some nice femurs. I'd love to get inside those for a taste of the marrow.
What is wrong with you?
Again, someone has to be horny.
I can see a mommy skeleton. That. Okay. Right. What about the
I know
incident?
about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
Then that's all you're gonna say. Cool. Alright, Iris. Where do I click you so I don't get fucking screamed at? Shoulder. Fine.
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering.
German suplex! German suplex!
Hold on. Also, there is somebody much worse there, Tama. Let's just keep that in mind. We'll be visiting him afterwards.
Clickety clack, clickety clack.
What?
I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
Why was she blushing at that? The song, it was German soup thoughts, I think.
That is such a stretch. That is such a damn stretch.
Also, I got an achievement for that.
Good.
Is class over?
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
Of course you
I can
did.
only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mommy, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
That's about right. Why were you on the show last night?
The agency I belong to, Lemniscate, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair, but we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Right. I'm sure she was thrilled about that.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
That's new information. Hold on. What's this about being swallowed into another dimension?
That QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Did we see that last game?
Sorry, see what?
That video that they're mentioning.
No. Wait, that's 490? No, we didn't see that.
Okay. Did you also see that video?
Yes.
So did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is. Genny, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
His name is Gen Ishiagane. He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahman in Golden Yokocho. Though,
Where we found
I'm
a
sure you
drunk.
already know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki.
What's up?
Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes, I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Hey, Rob.
What's up?
Does that voice sound familiar to you?
Iris is just sitting on a chair. I have no further commentary.
Now you're trying too hard.
Well, what do you want me to say?
So wait, is this not the first time you've met him? Because you had no reaction when he just appeared.
Oh, he was mentioned when we found Ryuki drunk.
He was mentioned, yes. But we did not see him.
Yeah, so how do you not react when all of a sudden, like, just appears?
Pokeball guy.
Yeah. Anyway, did his voice sound familiar to you or all?
No, because I wasn't paying attention super closely.
Okay.
Without a hint of lecherous intent, I am looking at Iris sitting on a chair. Right. Just... I am 28. I need to... There are sometimes I need to be reminded of that.
I feel that.
Gen Ishiyagane, the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahmin. Why are you here?
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big ol' happy threesome.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Amame
Coming
visited
from
Brahmin
you?
a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahmin too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
Wow, what a small world.
That aside, since you brought it up there, Chris, who is that voice actor?
Good old Suge Win.
Proceed.
Huh.
Yeah, it's Prosy D.
I'm kind of disappointed with myself for not being able to pick that up.
He has a very distinct voice.
Mm.
And he just said the line that we see each other's buttholes. So you have that now as a clip.
What am I gonna do with that? You say that like it means anything. That would be more for you than me, buddy.
But no,
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
See, that is probably something I would use. Sorry, you were saying?
I was saying that, like, even though VAs sometimes can have a distinct voice, like they're not doing a different voice. Sometimes it's just the appearance of the character and also just their performance that you don't hear it the first, and then you're like, oh, now.
Right. Which, it's fun. It's really funny you bring that up, because that is something that we say all the time within our group streams, about trying to do different voices. Like, you don't need to like take your throat and twist it 5 ways from Sunday to be able to make something distinct. You know, I am a baritone part. Chris is a fucking bass. He can reach those higher levels. I usually just portray women just by raising my voice just a little bit, just to make it distinct enough to know that it's somewhat different. Same thing here. Like, he's basically using just his normal voice, but it's the performance is just different enough to where if you're not paying attention, it could go over your head entirely.
Yeah.
Are you able to get in easily?
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask? It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent. There are
That's not a
tons of
good
places
sign.
on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
There's a reason he always wears the mask. He would scare people if he took it off. I haven't seen him without his mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly it's something he was born with. He's got he got called a monster when he was a kid. Huh. Alright then. I know this was in the first game, but I have no idea why I feel so fucking uneasy with all of them just staring at me.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takiro was still the man behind the chef's knife. But now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Well, I think we got enough info here for now. Ryuki, wanna get going?
Sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, later.
Man, I wonder if we'll ever get to see under his mask.
Maybe. And now to the person who is worse than us in this
You're
regard.
the director of that quiz show, Chimpe?
You got a problem with that?
No, but...
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
Okay.
Probably a sign of respect. Alright, I gotta go eat dinner and call it a night because I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Man, sucks, doesn't it?
Is this?
God.
Well, thank you for joining me there, Pooja.
Yee.
Obviously, you're welcome at any time. Just let me know beforehand so I can put up the right cover.
Yeah, I will try. Again, it's probably gonna be random, but
Obviously.
I will try to appear more than just the last stream.
Well, you're already on a good
you're
good
already
start.
on the right schedule for that. Before you leave, Pooja, all I will say is unrelated. You're gonna love Bogley Woods once you get there.
I bet I will.
You are going to instantly love a specific aspect of it.
I'm sure I will, considering the very little I saw of the screenshots and trailers. I refuse to look at any more, but yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta.
I just know you're gonna love it.
Nice. Okay. Goodbye, friend.
Go by.
Goodbye.
It's a window. There's a locker by the window. There are many, actually.
Do, re, mi, sofa.
Boo! It's a sofa. Some sort of permit. There's a piece of paper with some general principles written on it. It reads, "No dating apps allowed." This is a piece of paper listing out general principles on the wall. This month's plans are laid out on a whiteboard. 24th, how to go viral on Kicktop Workshop. Oi.
I've been flattened!
Did you just hear something?
No, nothing.
Oh, just so you know, that thing's fake. It's not a real tiger.
Just so you know.
Yeah, just so you know. There's a tiger rug on the floor. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. It's a coffee table.
An ashtray in this day and age? How anachronistic is this place? It's like a Yakuza den in here.
That's exactly what it is.
Really? There's an ashtray on the table.
God, you're such an asshole.
Yeah. It's the door. There's a partition right in front of the doorway. A gang member's desk. There are all sorts of things on it. None of that we're actually going to get into. There are lockers lined up on the wall. It's a chair. It's a door connecting to the next room.
A dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
You're not made of gold, though.
Why was he so smug when he was thinking that? Why the smug face? It's a dragon with a gold ball.
There are a lot of lanterns lined up here.
Maybe MoMA hung them up.
Wait, who's hung? Who?
Huh? MoMA?
MoMA's
Why-
hung, huh?
That's not what I said.
He looks so happy when he said that.
Tama. It's Momo's lantern collection. It's a family altar. The Kamakura crest is on display. Another Durgan. Seems like there are files on the shelf. There's a phone on the desk. It's the chairman's desk.
I hacked into it. There are a ton of videos of salmon laying eggs in there.
I don't think that's a problem. We all have our own interests.
There's a PC on the top of the desk. Right, okay. It's Shinpei Wagai, a former member of the Kamakuras. Why'd you become a director for the show?
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director. I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows, and I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
You didn't see anything wrong with that. What kind of dance do I like?
I think I recognize Manipuri, although I think all of these are Indian, if I remember correctly.
You don't say. It's one of the 4 traditional Indian dances, which is probably all of them.
Hmm.
Why was the director one of the contestants?
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And MoMA agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
Right.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too.
There it is.
And he agreed right away.
There's the ulterior motives.
Wonderful. Why'd you leave the group?
My girl has a baby on the way right now. So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And MoMA listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Oh, of course not. Hey, why'd you come back?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba. This place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket.
Oh,
My
boy.
girlfriend works there.
What? Okay.
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
What about the other contestants? That show was supposed to run for six hours straight, from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
I wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
And it's almost like this is not a traditional crime. Cloud? Oh, that cloud. Wait a minute. Yeah, fuck you! You thought you would just slip that by me!
It's not a blonde man with a buster sword.
Fucking goddamn it. German suplex. Yeah, it's a fucking wrestling move. It's not whatever the fuck that song was.
German soup socks?
Yeah. Somnium. Dream in Latin. Alright then. Twitter. Of course, that motherfucker has to be the picture for it. Ramen. Restaurant, blah blah blah. Taking your advice there. Drinking hobbies, drinking to oblivion. Yep. Parkour and gun fu. Right.
That just means he's a real fan of the John Wick movies.
Yeah. Okay, her age changed to 6. Interesting.
Of course, I mean, her age was 0 when you first get her. So in the present, she would be 6.
But this is 6 years ago.
This is the present. It says on the top left.
Right. Right, I'm looking at the files from the present. AE2. What fucking color code is that?
I'm still unsure.
You never looked it up?
No, I just assumed it said Ryuki. Similar to how Iba's was Date and binary. I assume this is some kind of fucking other code.
Well, let's find out.
I got it. In case there's spoilers.
Well, considering that when I type that in, the first thing that is mentioned is a wiki. It's like, what the fuck does this mean in the Somnium files? Obviously, I didn't read any. Just to make that clear.
Right.
Just racing eyeball. I saw it. Blah blah blah. Pewter.
Computer.
She got into a fight with her current partner, Date, is now on her own, doing a top secret mission for boss. Right. There's Gen. feel that.
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought. It's Ryuki.
Okay. Gotcha.
That being said, Ibas is also on here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And also in the present.
Right.
That A0F5, it's Date.
Right. Currently feuding with Iba, right?
Because this is coded in lovely, lovely hexadecimal. If you remember those good old days from 999.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I really liked these outfit choices when they're given to you. You know.
Yeah.
Just something about it. There's just something
about
grabs
it.
It just pulls me towards it. Just
Yeah,
something
something about it.
I can't really determine what it is, but it's something.
All right. Moma Kamakura, the leader of the Kamakuras.
Kumakuras.
Kamakura.
Kama
Chameleon.
Kamakura.
Did the resignation go smoothly?
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron.
Bro, that's like going into the NC. That's like going into the NAACP going, listen, I'm not racist. I'm very not racist. I've never done any of that shit before. I'm like, what?
Jesus. Are we running the show last night?
Didn't he just say so earlier? It is what it is.
Okay.
I'm pissed about the case too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. And the whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it! Anyway...
Yeah,
I'd love to
please,
help you with your
don't comment on
investigation and
that.
all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
If any leads at all.
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Nothing is ever not
Kameji has
related.
connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it.
Yeah, we've been doing a
Let's
great
go
job
somewhere
of that so far. Gotten basically nothing.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. This sure is a scene.
I already talked my jaw off yesterday.
That was with the local detective, right? I haven't heard anything yet.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
Big sis?
Ah, that's just what I call Mizuki.
Ah, and you're...
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right?
Shut up.
You were on that quiz show last night.
Now, I don't know if Totaka really fucking like intended for this to be a thing, but part of me truly believes that he named this character Kizuna because of Kizuna Eye. which is like one of the first AI VTuber streamers that is like they existed before the craze even hit.
Really?
Absolutely,
I mean, it could be. I would not be surprised if there was some inspiration taken there.
She's that girl. If you remember in Jared's streams, whenever someone would give him a tier 3 sub, and there was some anime going Nico Nico Ni.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Kizuna.
Oh. All right then. I thought it was just Nico Nico Ni, but just from the anime. Unless it's one and the same.
Well, she's quoting that anime, yes, but the alert from Jared is specifically of Kizuna AI doing that.
Gotcha. That's the doorway to the diner. There's strips of paper with the menu written on them on the wall.
Kizzy, if you wanted to change the light bulbs or something, you can stack the cases there and stand on top of them.
No, thank you. I have absolutely no desire to do so.
Empty beer cases. A table.
Salt, pepper, spices, and...
It says Ota's black sauce.
There's a mysterious condiment on the table. There's a menu on the table.
Chef's choice salad.
I guess it's up to luck.
Right. There's a stool, a chair without a backrest. It's a window. It's a wall.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? If you
Rob, I'm
meow
gonna
at a
need you to
cat
fucking
statue,
repeat that
happiness
clip
will
on its
come your
own,
way.
just reasons.
Understood.
Thank you. Oh god. Oh god, the cat's going loose! Can't even tell what the fuck it is. Thank you.
Haven't found it. Haven't found Djibouti yet, but we will. We have not found this game's Djibouti moment yet.
Oh, we will find Djibouti, alright.
I see.
It's a lucky cat statue.
Mr. Ryuki, there's a video of Tessa playing Mulku. Wanna watch?
Maybe later.
What the fuck are his facial expressions?
I don't know.
It's a CRT TV. It's a bookshelf.
See something you like, Ryuki?
No.
I'll sell you that poster for 1,000 yen.
No, thank you.
Also, it's weird seeing it without his hat on.
That might be part of the reason why it's so unnerving.
Look, Ryuki! A jellyfish!
It's a stool.
It's a stool, alright. So... Alright.
Wow. It's stuffed so tight.
Why did you say it like that?
Disposable chopsticks. There's a mop leaning against the table.
You want me to smack your butt, Kit, Ryuki?
No.
Man, I wonder if Ryuki's the straight man in this fucking comedy duo.
Oh man.
It's a bucket with no other significance. None at all. There are autographs from famous people on display. Fuck off, fuck off. The counter. See the kitchen on the other side of the counter. There are family photos on display. It's a cordless phone. A refrigerator. There's a swinging door installed here. Over the pillow. It's a floor cushion. No, there was something else. There's a low table at the Shiki seat. Fortune is written on colored paper.
A lot of dates on that calendar. Why not go on a date with me?
No thanks.
Oof. There's a calendar on the wall. It's a clock. My hands aren't moving though. I don't like broken clocks. Just a customer, I guess? Excuse me?
Maybe you shouldn't talk to that guy. He seems pretty drunk.
He's drinking non-alcoholic beer.
What do you want, jerk?
I was not aware you could get drunk from non-alcoholic beverages.
You can't. What's your name?
Pardon me, but may I ask your name?
No response. He seems to be depressed.
It's all right now, because I am here. How are you?
Guess he's not doing too good.
I can't comment on his omelet. Lame. Alright, let's get you over with. He's cooking food in the kitchen.
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He's linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. That's how I know his name and age.
Ota is 24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
What phenomenon do you like? What the fuck? Alright. Definitely an Iris question. I can definitely hear Iris asking something like this. Poltergeist, I guess. Clay pigeons are shot with this. B. Okay.
God, you're so loving.
Apparently. Does anybody else work here?
Nah.
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
The diner was closed for a long time. It recently reopened. Get decent customer traffic and make a pretty good amount of money. Okay. Didn't she also have, like, a severe case of, Alzheimer's?
Dementia.
Yeah.
Yes. We even saw it firsthand in her somnium.
Right. Why ask this?
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one. You met her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Are you into babyface guys that know how to cook?
Ugh, no shame.
Right there with
my
you.
type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
Okay, that snapped him out of his stupor for a sec.
Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers?
That is true.
That was interesting. Alright, about the incident?
Man, that was crazy! I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it?
No, not the whole thing. Too scary. I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
Bats 490, Secret of the World. Iris and Amame mentioned the same thing.
But it's surely unrelated to the case. We don't need to worry about that, right?
Completely unrelated to the case.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. It's just a coincidence. Alright, let's learn more about this.
The video starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from.
No, really.
I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that Secret of the World stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG means Alternate Reality Game. The Game Master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
The goal of an ARG varies. Someone beats it, they might get a prize, but most times it's just a prank. Oftentimes the main objective is simply to solve the mystery. Sometimes they're even using a marketing tool. ARG.
Fun fact.
Go ahead.
Fun fact. Sombra's introduction was through an ARG in Overwatch.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Neat. ARG are progressed by an undefined number of players working together, mainly online. Due to this has high potential to spread fast. Makes it very helpful when marketing content. Which, to be fair, wasn't necessarily an ARG, but the introduction or the marketing campaign before Nirvana Initiative was released was very ARG-like in a sense. It definitely those fucking web pages that have just a countdown or a symbol or something. I remember, I think it was you that brought it up to me, which would make a lot of sense, honestly.
Well, I know that it goes much more deeper than just the initial marketing campaign.
Yeah. Mizuki's sitting in front of me. You be in school?
Today is February 11th.
Alright, we already went over this.
Foundation Day.
Oh yeah, it is. So
Yes, I forgot.
why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking. I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
I saw Date.
Huh. And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father, so I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Oh.
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well. He is quite close with Iris, so I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Here we go again. Kizzy is... we haven't talked to her at all yet, but she is definitely striking me as a person of interest and suspect to a certain degree.
Okay.
Just from initial, like, I don't know why. It's one of those things where maybe it's because I've seen, like, we've been through so much media where this shit happens. Like, she seems kind of like an airheaded girl, you know, like, she loves her Prince Charming, whatever else. She's super, like, friendly. But something about that also, like, waves a red flag, too. I don't know. We'll see. How were you on the show last night? I already have the details from Iris, but confirming the consistency of testimony is part of my job.
Iris had an offer to appear on the show, so she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
President? Aren't you 12?
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy.
Oh, right.
Yep.
I forgot about that whole thing.
Yeah, she's the president of her father's company because he died.
Right. She's Iris's boss.
Basically, yeah.
Jesus Christ, Mizuki. I'm so sorry. Fucking 12 years old, and she's like the definition of a kid that has to grow up way faster than they're supposed to.
Yeah, like Molly.
Yeah. Being the president of a company, having to look after fucking Date, which is a whole responsibility on its own. And essentially being the emotional support, like the pillar. Bless you?
Sorry, I didn't mute. Thank you.
I just wanted to confirm that was a sneeze. And like being the strong pillar, like the emotional pillar for everybody else. Like she's the one that has to like stay calm and cool and collected and stoic while everybody else is falling apart. We've seen that multiple times too. Even though there are the rare occasions where we do get to see her, you know, her actual like emotional side, but still. Clues?
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked, and then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help.
It's alright. Kazuna Chieda. Chieda? Chieda. Of course. Chieda. I think I would have
He's
learned.
a Chieda.
I think I would have learned from Paranormal Site. Why did Mizuki call you that?
This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Is that a compliment?
Tama,
How old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third year, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
Well, that
big sis.
Again, that directly correlates to the fucking tangent that I was just on. Like way older, it just like has an older aura than what your actual age is, just due to personal life experience.
I am indeed. How did you know?
Your uniform?
Don't tell me you're a uniform buff, Ryuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you?
Do you mean Amame Doi?
Yeah.
Then I do know her. I met her at Sekiba High earlier.
Iris and Mame belong to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
This question surely is going to lead anywhere.
Yes, they most
yeah.
certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
Oh, I guess we're done.
Kizzy, I want to
Yeah,
see you dance.
I was gonna ask you about last night before that happened. It's fine.
I want to see too.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've got to see this.
So you liked Invincible Rainbow Arrow, didn't you?
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
How hard
Welcome to
can
this?
Oh boy.
Welcome to this game's Invincible Rainbow Arrow.
And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fame on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am only half. I need to be whole.
Cheeky.
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you? I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Leon Twining, and I'm 22 years old. My father's American and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
So this is a whole thing.
Okay.
Yes.
First of all, how did I feel about Invincible Rainbow Arrow when we first heard it in the first game?
You thought it was corny and really stupid, and then when they did it more times, you thought it was more stupid, but then found it more funny, and then at the end, you loved it.
Okay. All right. So there's a chance that this song is going to grow on me too as we go through the game. Cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, I won't deny that the lyrics are as equally dog shit as Invincible Rainbow Arrows was.
It also pisses me off rhythmically, but that's a whole other issue. All right. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is a good game. We're gonna have a good time. We've been playing it at times when I've not been mentally the best. I'm gonna go with that. And this bullshit right here is not going to help either. Kizuna Chieda. He looks completely out of it. You're joking, right?
Of course this isn't a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart. There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
I don't know why Oates is making that face.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that either.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna. My motto is... if at
Very
first you
conflicted
don't
on this
succeed,
man.
Try and fail again!
I couldn't possibly imagine why.
Because, it's like, the story is sweet if you completely remove this whole ugly fucking dumb shit in the beginning where he's just ignoring her, constantly saying no over and over again and still trying to go for her, which is very gross.
Yeah.
I think you mean try again.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay! My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second!
Why are you here?
Actually, I got fired yesterday. I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning.
Okay, fine. That's relatable, and that's fine.
I came here so I could drink my problems away.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
No, you
What
can't.
job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I think that is a noble job.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me. I have zero motivation to do anything now. Hard work just seems so pointless.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
This guy has a rather one-track mind.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Where? Where are we supposed to go? Do I believe in fortune telling? Yes! I do, actually! What the...
You're going to hell.
Yeah, what the fuck is that answer? Yes, I believe. I believe it too, E.
Oh,
We're still
I
going.
like how that was the most crazy stat.
Yeah, fortune telling is just nuts. Don't worry about it. He looks completely out of it. Yeah, what's up?
So, yeah, we got a lot of information about Jin Furaway from this entire excursion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely had, like, I enjoyed a lot of what this guy does later on, but only because I forgot about this shit in the beginning.
Right.
Because it was so far in.
let's hope that it redeems itself.
I mean, you'll see.
It's just
conflicting.
Yeah. All right. So good outing. Totally productive.
Very.
You're going back to Abyss?
Yeah. I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Which is nothing?
Then why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh, right. I guess I could.
It's almost like the first game when we... Right. Anything to examine here? Apparently not. Cool. Lady! There's a woman sitting on the seat. A woman?
So, what's your reaction response?
None of these. But if I had to pick one, I'd go for the most straightforward thing, which I know is not going to be. It's not going to be funny, but
Who are you?
Shut up! Stop shouting!
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months.
Oh my god, the roast.
that was a very specific example there.
Fuck. Oh, the fucking roast.
I'm still not used to it. Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision. So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
Right. Tom is sitting on the seat, or so it seems. What do you think of the car?
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too. I'm the one driving this car, you know.
Also, we would leave.
Why don't you take
we
the
would
lead
lose.
and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Your parents passed away, didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young. From then on, I was living with my younger brother. But 6 years ago, he also.
Self-driving car. All right. And you can still hold a conversation. But, it's an AI. We don't live by human standards here.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Why did it suddenly appear?
Isn't that what you're investigating for?
Yeah, but remember what Mr. Adate and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Don't tell me you believe that.
No, just for some reason it's stuck in my head.
And once again, as much as I hate to admit it, the first game has taught me to actually take at least a little stock into what Iris is saying. So, keep that in mind. Plus, the fact that I presented that theory myself before this was even brought up, so...
Also true.
It's absolutely going to be connected to that fucking Bats 490 bullshit. Okay. So, if the rumors are true, which in a game like this, you gotta take everything at face value when trying to deal with the evidence here. And that Bats 490 video actually had some legitimacy into like the answer of the world and shit. It could very well be a case that Jin Furway was also one of the people that decoded everything. And then when he got to the location, that was, could you stop moving your leg, please? I was having the same trouble with Iris. Whatever location came out of the analysis, that was either the killer's true goal to begin with. That was like a part of the motive. Again, assuming that somebody was able to develop the technology to use dimensional and time travel not only as a, as we know it in, just like going to other dimensions and other time, but also just like as a weapon to split a person in half. This could very well all be connected.
It could.
Just trying to figure out, because everybody keeps saying that they found that, like, was it the answer of the world or the secret of the world or whatever it is? Because it sounds very much like some Bermuda Triangle shit, to where like you go to a certain location and then you just disappear off the radar entirely. Anyway.
There isn't much useful information to sort out in the first place. If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on.
Please.
The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct? There's a code hidden inside Bats 490. They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world. Hey, Tama. Is Bats 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
I have no idea what it's supposed to mean.
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
Worried about money?
Yeah, that too.
Yes. Talking about how to use assets?
Effects, sure.
Are you malfunctioning?
Can you not be perverted all of a sudden?
What?
What?
What? Okay, Tama. I haven't even gotten any of those responses whenever I did those, so I'm genuinely like, what?
Yeah.
Pretty girls don't just fall from the sky.
But a certain director once said that eroticism rains down from the sky.
Okay.
How about I take it all off instead?
Let's not do that on stream.
Yeah, looks good. Yeah,
Okay,
looks
so I can take the hat off. Cool. I'm afraid to do anything else. We'll explore this off screen.
Okay.
Yan, Lloyd, Yogi Park, Yoyagi Park, excuse me. Select the past. Extraordinary lockpicking skills. Okay. Former thief.
Yeah.
Right. Azuna dislikes the unemployed. Perfect. A match made in heaven. God of an rich Chaita family. She's in dance school. Gifted singer and dancer in the clubs. Again, there's this fucking feeling that I can't shake from her. Novel offer. Like sure. A vegan. Perfect. Apparently, Pewter is vegan. Yep, finger cutting nonsense. Hello, people. Oh, okay. Different race or citizenship. So where that means half, but since it was deemed inappropriate to call someone half, the more politically correct term is double. I don't think so. Okay.
If you wanted to watch the video at any point, you can.
Right.
Pretty sure you can do the same with the QR video as well.
You can, and that's what I was actually going in here for.
It is completely different than the Bats 490 video, but you know, obviously has similar shit on it. Free to free, I believe, is what you're looking for.
Yes, thank you. Doesn't seem that bad second time around.
Because you've already seen it once at least.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I thought I would be able to pick something up now after seeing that video as well, but nothing's clicking right now. Where did Bats 490 come from?
Same as the QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Ryuki, you have a call. It's from Mizuki.
Oh boy.
Mizuki?
I'm connecting her.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats 490.
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda. He might know something, so I would go find him. Anyway, see ya.
Shoma. Isn't that?
Andy's Komeji's.
My boy.
His boy. Now we're at their house because we just know where they live.
At 5:30 at night.
You know what happened last night, right? The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Scoot? No, not Scoot. Certain angles could be. The kitchen.
Nah, it's a chicken actually.
It's Ada Rooster.
Ada Rooster?
It's a character.
It's an Auto Rooster doll. Thank you for expanding on that, Tama. Very, very helpful. There's a broom here. A refrigerator. It's a closet. It's an old-fashioned chest of drawers. Is this a puppet for the quiz? Toolbox. It's a toy robot.
It's old. Looks like a memento for the Quiz King.
It's the Quiz King trophy. Kotatsu. It's very warm. Greenery in the garden can be seen out the window. It's a folding fan for slapstick comedy. Yep. There's a squeaky toy hammer here. A picture of a baseball player.
What is that on top?
Looks like earthenware. Maybe it's some sort of device?
It's a CRT TV. But do you think it can pick up digital broadcasts?
It could, with a dedicated tuner.
It's a CRT TV. A strange protrusion on top. It's a TV stand. It's the answer buzzer for the quiz. Light hanging from the ceiling.
A picture of Ame no Uzume, a goddess from Japanese mythology. Supposedly, she is the goddess of entertainment and laughter.
There's a picture of Ame no Uzume on display. Expands a little bit of Persona knowledge, too.
Of course.
You laugh more often than you breathe.
It's a lucky laugh game. The face parts are all out of order.
Is this a poem written by Komeji? It says, "It's okay to fall off the horse. You're a saddle after all." Wait, this was supposed to be touching?
Okay, Tama. It's a poem that was probably written by Komeji. It's a family altar. It's a machine part. It's time for another question. What ability do I want? Time control, please. Yeah. Apparently that's crazy. Sure.
I'm sure that if Pooja were here, she would be staunchly against time control.
Really?
Time travel never works out, according to her.
Well, I wouldn't use it for time travel. I would mostly be using it for like subsections, you know, like just freezing time. Like one of those things where it's just like, you know, you wish that something didn't have to end so soon. You just freeze time, get as much as you want out of it. Just really make a lot of the moments worth it.
Yeah.
Or freeze time and then not be late for anything ever again. Or sleep more. You know. Shit like that. Of course, that was out of the choices that were given to me. Like, out of those 4, it would be time control. I mean, I've gone on record, we've gone on record, even in Paranormal Site, talking about how, like resurrection and, altering the flow of time just does not work. TV remote. It's Shoma. He's working on something in silence. About your father. Well, actually, no. What are you making?
What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb.
Bad joke. About your father.
Just to confirm, your father is Andes Komeiji, and his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right?
What about Mizuki?
I heard you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you.
Nothing. What's up, PJ?
Oh, hey, PJ.
How was the Inquisition stream?
Did you hear breathing again? I hope you were able to fix that problem.
About the Bats 490 code.
You know about the video called Bats 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in Bats 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
Silence.
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them. Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
What kind of metaphor is that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that lock.
That's not how that works.
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart, I'm guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
A key to open the lock on his heart. That robot is so cool!
It's a toy robot. No. Maybe the toolbox. It was good. Past the Mage Templar thresholds. God damn it, Alyssa, get the fuck out of my way. Thank you. Shut the breathing. Okay, cool. It's not the toolbox.
Do you want to watch TV together?
No.
Okay.
It's not anything related to the Quiz King. Can't be. Oh. Okay. It's laying with the puppers.
Dog.
It's a closet.
I wonder what's inside. I don't think Shoma will answer if I ask if I can open it.
Then why don't you use the thing you always use?
What is that?
It looks like a robot. I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh? Hey, show
Oh, so he stopped
Would
crying.
you mind
Oh
showing
boy.
me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Kameji.
right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
You made that?
Yeah. I call it Robota.
All by yourself?
Uh-huh. There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
There you go. Look at the robot. Robot. I have a
Pretty decently well-made robot for just one guy.
Yeah, it's impressive. Rooster doll, kitchen. I don't know why they refreshed everything. Closet. Up for the quiz. Old-fashioned chest of drawers. I have to do this all over again.
It's just a nightly thing. Oh man.
Jesus.
The extra boy. He's Eggman. Quite literally, I guess.
Anyway. It's Shoma. Compliment. Compliment like crazy. Compliment strongly. Just give you a good old compliment.
That's incredible. I'm impressed that you made it all by yourself.
Looks like the lock has opened.
Cool.
Looks like it.
Try it again. What are you making?
One of the parts for Robota, the robot running around. I want to upgrade it. I'm trying to make it so it can carry my weight.
Alright. What are those headphones for?
I put them on so I can concentrate better.
But you're not listening to music, are you?
I only turn on the noise canceling.
Oh, that's fair, honestly. How about Mizuki?
She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No. Of course not.
Even though she's cute?
That Uggo? She's not cute at all.
His temperature is rising. That was clearly a lie.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, I don't need a fucking body temperature scan on that one.
Girls be ugly, I guess.
Being said, it's a good thing Mizuki isn't here, otherwise he would wind up through the window, but whatever.
Oh yeah, she would punt him so hard through that window.
Yeah. Andy's Komeiji is my dad. I'm sorry. I don't really want to talk about him.
Yeah.
Well, because... Why does it matter?
Sounds like we got a good old case of daddy issues.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was a sore
I think
spot.
it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
I solved it. The BATS 490 code. I solved it.
How?
I have to go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
That's fine. Please just tell me. The video's hidden message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Shut up, PJ.
Yeah, fucking gay.
Horodori Lab. The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Whoa. And we're there.
And we're here. Immediately.
Within like 30 minutes, I would assume. Like half an hour.
Let me check.
I heard
the
about it last night on the
time.
news. Truly unprecedented.
Fucking god damn it! I forgot about Dr. Nero Cortex looking motherfucker over here.
I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th
This
birthday
man
was
is
last
so
year.
gross.
Yeah.
Not even just visually. This man is so gross.
Almost like another doctor that we know from another investigation game. Ugh. Also, I said that because like it was about 5:30 when we got to Andy's house. And I'm assuming, it was about 10 or 15 minutes of a conversation.
It's been about 40 minutes.
No, I understand, but in terms of like factoring in the length of the conversation.
Megamind, you need a small wig for?
I'm very uncomfortable in this place.
Yeah.
There's a window facing the corridor.
Chikara's... He's a character.
It's the door.
Excuse me. What is that statue?
Ah, that's the symbol of our research philosophy here. It would take a while to explain, so perhaps another time.
Right. There's a mysterious statue inside the research institute for some reason. A researcher wearing the typical protective garb. Okay. A keyboard. It's a desk. It's a PC.
Ryuki, would you drink that fluid inside the test tube?
Absolutely not.
Why not? You might develop superpowers.
But what if I turned into a giant green muscular freak?
That would be awesome.
Ryuki smash. The test tube full of some sort of fluid. I'd rather die than drink it. It's a flask. It's a desk. That's not what I clicked. A robotic arm. It's a chair. It's a binder organizing documents. Looks like research notes.
I'm just reading PJ's message. I can kind of see it. I just call him Dr. Neocortex because that's what he is.
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
I actually like grotesque things.
Yeah, I know.
Pot is filled with dubious liquid. Oh, not the dubious liquid.
Yeah, dubious liquid was my nickname in college.
I'm ignoring that. Monitor embedded in the pillar. Or biopods. It's totally not anything Resident Evil. Is that it? Have I run out of things to look at?
No, PJ, it's science. It's purely science. You're just moving the test tubes in the same fucking places.
Oh, now that you said that, I can't fucking unsee it.
Science! Yeah, this man's crazy.
It's Chikara, the director of the Research Institute. Thank you, Otto. Okay, what the fuck is this place?
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing here. Are you familiar with genome editing?
Site-specific nucleases. An artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9 is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
I didn't understand that at all.
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Indeed.
Yeah, but you understood it though somehow.
Genome editing method we call purge. With this,
Oh,
genetic
great.
diseases that were previously too difficult to treat. For example, severe congenital heart diseases are now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using purge, even immortality is achievable.
Yeah, PJ.
Yeah.
I feel that's so hard.
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing. However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
Can purge really do that?
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth. However, this has not yet been proven. It's still in its experimental stage. But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
No. Alright, how about Jin?
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
Mm-hmm. About the QR video?
It was mentioned on the news. But the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about Bats 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up.
Okay. What were you doing around 6 a.m. on the 9th?
Jin's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old. His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right.
Also, sleeping at home is the most stereotypical
Ryuki,
alibi.
Don't you think something is off about Chikara?
You think so?
You really are dense.
You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
That is a very specific fucking insult there. Jesus.
By the way, what about mobile games?
Most of the time, though, they take you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. It's like as advertising fraud. Yeah, you don't say.
You know, for those who, don't experience that.
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Wing sync is a simplified version of syncing. You can analyze the brainwaves of a synced subject and temporarily look into their dream. Huh.
So they're gonna say this later, but basically it's like it takes a lot of energy, so you can only ever do it once, and then you have to wait a while for it to recharge. The time that they say is pretty inconsistent, But what you should know is that it's around once per scene. You can do a wink sync on one person, if you're allowed to do it.
Okay. I got Hitomi E.
Nice.
Okay. Goodbye. Yes. What?
What's your favorite direction?
Usually when I'm walking, I'm looking down, so... I really don't carry. Oh, this... Great. Perfect. Good start.
Impish. Right out the gate.
This guy.
Wing Sync is a simplified version of syncing, but you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
The dreams are made from memories, so there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about Bats 490. He was lying to us earlier.
No shit, Sherlock.
Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
What? Why?
Simplify a simpler version of syncing. From the eyeball, a strong magnetic wave is shot out to the sync subject, temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts her brain into a faux sleep state that induces a dream. By analyzing the faint brain waves emitted during this, we can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To instigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. Wink sync can only be performed once a day, because of the high amount of power required. We need to recharge before performing again. Personally, I don't like using it because of the power consumption. Okay.
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
Here we go again. I kind of want to stop here.
Okay. It's honestly not a bad place to stop.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I have the real focus for a sync session right now.
Honestly, if you don't feel up to it, I feel like that's a good call, considering who we're gonna go into soon.
Yeah. As I said before, like, I am enjoying this game. My commentary and like my reactions for the most part have been pretty fucking like monotone this time around. It doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it. It's just, you know, it's not hitting me as deeply this time around. I do need to make that clear, because from an outside perspective, I know how it could look, but at the same time, you know, I am looking forward to the next stream of this. Hopefully, I'll just be in a better mindset.
Eat.
Also, I'm going to leave it there because I'm not going to go back to that stupid fucking habit that I did like every other stream. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was more the Somnium Files-Nirvana initiative. We had our special guest Pooja. We're getting there. We're mean, we basically got through the first day of investigation, which is not a bad start. A lot of the time was spent examining things, and that's just kind of how it's going to be. To be a lot of time just examining every single little thing. As I said before, or I think I meant to say this, I believe that I'm good for next week. They did release the schedule, so I'm pretty sure that I have next Monday off, so we can continue it then. Oh, hey, you're at the end of a stream. Normally this wouldn't be the case, but as I said, I'm not in the right focus or mental state to really do much more right now. Tomorrow we get to do more Baldur's Gate, which hopefully so that's gonna be fun. That'll be with PJ and Suzie. That being said, they won't get their Inquisition stream, but they did that earlier today. So, and they also did an Inquisition stream yesterday as well, which I was very surprised about. So yeah, definitely go check that out as well. Wednesday, providing that I'm up for it. I may continue doing some more The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I started that over on Twitch. As I said in the stream, that was not my original intention for the next game, but due to circumstances honestly beyond my control, I couldn't play the game that I was planning on doing next, so I shifted some stuff around. I also may start looking into the multi-stream aspect as well. I heard that Streamlabs has like an innate incorporated ability to stream to multiple platforms. I also know that like the physical Streamlabs hardware is a big old resource hog. So
maybe what's stopping you from going back to Restream?
I just didn't like it. Like at the end of the day, I just like Restream was convenient for its time, but I don't know. I was also put on the spot with that answer, so don't take anything that I say.
Okay. Okay.
With any sort of legitimacy. I don't know. We'll see. What else? Thursday, providing that Suzie is good to go, we will be doing some more Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep over on Twitch, finishing up Aqua Story, and potentially going into the final episode, depending on how much time we have. And then that'll be it. So, as opposed to last week, where it was very light in terms of streams, this week is going to be very heavy in terms of stream content. It's good to have that every once in a while, though. Keeps things fresh. I'm trying to get clips out. I have the recordings in the past, like 4 streams that I've done, just waiting to be cut down for more content, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. So maybe that'll be a thing as well. Yeah, Aqua. Yeah, that's really about it for me right now. That's all I can. That's all I know and all that I can announce. So, what's going on, Chris?
Hey, content.
Like
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Fucking. We might. I don't know if we're gonna be streaming Lethal Company on Wednesday. I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I know I started playing Tinykins 2 weeks ago. I fucking didn't put the stream up yet. I'll do that. And then also all of the previous Dwarves streams that have been happening should also put those up and out, as they've been archived on my channel for a while now, and I just haven't actually uploaded the things. And, you know, various other videos that I need to finish. Blah, blah, blah. You've heard it once of 3, 4, 17 times before.
And do I understand that? Okay, cool. As I said before, PJ's been working on Dragon Age stuff while we haven't been doing Baldur's Gate. He's gotten through all of 2 and has started Inquisition. So definitely go check that out. And Suzie's not dead. Her gaming channel's not dead. Her art channel's not dead. But her crochet channel, Yarn Puppy, has been thriving recently. For those of you who don't know or have not been listening to me during these outros, which I don't blame you, let's be honest. It is a channel where she gets to show off some of her crochet works and does. I think the plan is to eventually do tutorials on different crochet styles and techniques. So yeah, if you haven't checked that out already, definitely do that. And of course, as I said before, thank you, Pooja, for joining us tonight. She will be joining us for future streams as well, though not consistently. Got a whole bunch of channels here and a whole bunch down below as well that I don't announce on a regular basis there. Got plenty of content to check out in between whatever streams you want to check out next, because videos are basically a thing of the past at the current moment for the channel. It's just been straight streams. Yeah, definitely go check everything out. But that'll be it for today. If I am correct and I am free next Monday, we will be back with some more the Somnium Files-Nirvana initiative. And if not, well, we'll see you some other time this week. Got plenty going on. Thank you guys for watching, and talk to you guys later. Good night, everybody.